Hello, hello, hello. Oh god. Ah! Ah, my throat. Hello, Jinder. How is you? Blah. Poking to be had. Doing okay? That's good to hear. What are you doing? What? 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 I art thou, thou art I. Tonight I figured I would do some stuff with a free company mate. All things considered. I'm actually hanging out in the Discord at the moment, so if people jump in to be all like, hey, how's it going? Suddenly that's going to be why. How the hell do you... I always forget how to spell roulettes. How do you spell roulettes? Ah! Okay, I spelled it correctly. Good. Apparently roulettes is a very hard word. You're listening to your... Hello, Zemi. Hopefully you're well besides listening to your friends for, like, static drama. Static drama is no bueno. Amazed that you already have a Sistermon Blonde Digimon Cyber Sleuth. I don't know how hard that is to get. Well done, Jindro. It seems hard. If you're in disbelief, it's probably hard, right? That's at least what I presume. You're good. Not your static, so no stress for you. Fair enough. Do I have my... I don't have my Wondrous Tales. Ooh, I should get my Wondrous Tales before we do this. I thought she'd be harder, but the toughest requirement is the 50 camaraderie. If I want to hit up a couple without you, feel free. Oh, are you beholden to that? All right. I suppose I can do one or two. Probably try my luck in the 50, 60, 70, see if I can get a 70 dungeon. Because I'm still working on my relic weapon. Thank you, Chloe. Didn't notice the time. No big deal. No big Gucci. Your old free company mates are still there. Maybe take my suggestion. Go kick him in the teeth. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't condone violence. Fictional violence. That's just funny. Also thought she was a tier higher than she was. Awakening her is still going to be a royal pain, given it involves pulling a rookie up to mega level requirements. Oof. That is no bueno. No bueno. Okay. This is definitely a spot to start. Still working on Machinist. You know what? I didn't fucking look up the rotation for Machinist. Let me do that real quick. Or rather, the opener. Air Anchor Drill Chainsaw is the... oh, those are global cooldown rotations. And They should be... Oh, that's for priority with reassemble, I think. 580, 580, 580. And maybe. First phase, wildfire snapshot, raid buffs. Also, Sister Mom Blonde awakens protect wave skill is busted. Nullify all damage and status effects on your party for 1 turn. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh my god. There's a scroll bar on this, and I can actually read it. You open with reassemble in the tincture, air anchor, Gossamer. Okay. So for... Here, this is probably going to take me a little bit to queue anyway. And I don't have the third one, so we're going to have to... I'm just going to have to improvise. Raid opener in alignment. I'll put much potency as possible. Not included on Automaton Queens. Queen's potency is linear across all battery levels. Summoner as you deem fit. Okay, that's what I thought. Automaton Queen does not give a flying fuck when you summon her. But it is reassembly into air anchor, Gauss round ricochet drill, barrel stabilizer. Basically, so... Ah, that was wrong. That was so wrong. Also, somewhere in there should be wildfire, so where did I go wrong? Barrel stabilizer, heated split shot, heated slug round, Gauss round, ricochet, heated clean shot to reasset. Oh, because you get 2 stacks of reassemble, which are level 90. Reassemble wildfire chainsaw, Automaton Queen hypercharge. Then heat blast, single gauze round, heat blast, alternate into drill. Yeah, that sounds about right. Now to just do that. You've done 3 Wondrous Tales a day and have a 4th to finish this week, plus tome grinding literally all day. Yeah, having a friend for that is... good. Also, that skill is very busted, Jindra. Like, stupid levels of busted. Yeah, learning this machinist opener is going to be a little bit tricky without everything available to me, but I can manage. Oh yeah, retainers. They've still been selling those demi-crystals. By the by. So, people are still being too stupid to realize, hey, maybe I shouldn't sell a fucking stack of 80 of these things. Because that's a lot, and nobody needs that much. Like, I still find it fascinating that people are insistent upon it. Like, every time I check up on it. Yo, 1 water crystal? You can do better, Charlotta. Like, even if they sold it, again, for like 80 of them at 50 gil a pop, that's 4,000 gil. Even I still probably wouldn't buy that, because it's like, that's 80 of them. What the fuck am I going to do with 80 of them? That's like a slot in my inventory, which is a precious limited resource. Like, come on, man. But that price line is still very hard to compete with, especially if somebody smart buys that, splits it up, and then turns to make a profit on it, because, like, they could undersell me and still make a better profit than I could. Yay! The basic bitchness of economics that I barely understand. Playing market boards are... Sorry. Playing the auction house or market boards is hard. It's why I don't make it my fucking second job in Final Fantasy, because that just seems so boring and so dumb. Do note it costs 99 SP out of her natural max of 239. Okay, so Sister Monk can only use that all of twice before you have to use a recovery item on her. So it's good, but it's kind of balanced. Kinda. Like, no damage and no stats effects for one turn seems good. Especially if, like, there's a boss that takes multiple turns. Any super bosses in fucking Cyber Sleuth that you can just not spoil but say they exist that can do that? There are no skills that cost triple digits. That checks. There would be reasonable-ish restrictions, kind of like in Final Fantasy games of yore, where they basically be all like, ah yes, our highest costing spell is Meteor and it costs 99 MP. The real issue is most bosses are marathon bosses. Oh, so even if there wasn't a boss that could attack multiple times a turn, she's not great except to, like, soak up one attack. And then you just kind of sit there and cry about the 99 SP you burnt to soak that attack. God, I still love that. It's a... My AoE shot turned into a shotgun. Mana is the Doom Slayer. Remember, the game uses a system similar to Final Fantasy X, and it's her turn to her turn in duration. So what you're saying is you need to intentionally nerf her speed to the point that everybody gets a lot of turns before she gets her next turn. Is that what I'm hearing? So yes, there are bosses where it basically is abusive. Ah. So intentionally nerf her speed. Got it. And make it so even if she were max level, she's the slowest Digimon on your team. There's a boss that commonly gets approximately 12 turns per one of your party gets with serious optimization. Oh! Christ! So, yes, do the thing. Do the thing and laugh all the way to the bank is what I'm hearing. No. Ah! This is the water. This is not the dock. Average wait time, 5 minutes. Game, there's a problem here. I have been waiting for 7. You lied to me. How dare you? How blithering dare you? I am offended, stunned, shocked, even. Well, not that shocked. All right, time to take my piddly little pistol doodad and murder everything. Oh, that's so wrong. I see. Okay, that's why you time it then. You time it better than I did, but like, if you time it well, wildfire will end as soon as you pop chainsaw. And after you pop chainsaw, that is some big damagios. Like that is a big bomb. Literally, potency is increased by 220 for each of your own weapon skills you land prior to the end of the effect. That's a weapon skill. That's a weapon skill. These aren't weapon skills. And you can pop about one of these every 1.5 seconds, so 2 every 3 seconds. And hypercharge lasts for 8 seconds. If you're really good about your, I think it's your recast speed, you can squeeze in like 6 plus that for 7. That's a lot of damage. All right, I get it. And I am level 83 as a machinist. 7 more levels and all DPS are done. Believe it or not. Because, well, okay. Let's not talk about Blue Mage. I still gotta rope my free company into doing like a, let's do a Blue Mage night where we just, there's 4 of us and we're all running a bunch of dungeons learning blue magic. Ah, there we go. B level 70, 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 B level 70. This one's level 60. Fuck. Well, it's reassembled drill time because I'm too low level to actually reassemble air anchor. And I no longer have my scatter gun. I want my shotgun back. Give me my shotgun. Really? I see you. I see you, lover of Fire Emblem. Oh well, I can still use the Tommy gun. It's fine. Did not mean to attract the dog. This dog does not like me. No, I was making sure that that beast of a dog was dying. Poor dog. Sucks that it even makes the whimpering noises when you like kill it. Why you gotta do this? Why did devs gotta do this? I don't want to kill dogs. Frankly, I don't want to kill any animals if I can help it. Small poles. Tank adjusting for a rusty healer. Either that or they themselves are not very confident in their abilities, but who am I to judge? Anywho's, yo, have you seen the news on Ryuga Gotoku? Or, you know, Like a Dragon, or commonly known as Yakuza here in the States? Hype. Mana is hype incarnate. Oh, I am so excited. There's so much Yakuza. There's so much Like a Dragon. Just like, give me infinite budget and I will buy them all. I will buy everything. Oh, good. Digimon Cyber Sleuth having reread the Zaxxon Credo again. Yeah, the hacker group is definitely digital Yakuza. I feel like I could be surprised, but I'm not. Better to use, actually. 120 and then lowers 140. Okay. It's probably more consistent just auto crossbow everything instead of like absolutely devastating the one thing with about 300 per. Yeah, about 300 per usage of, or ideal usage of Heat Blast. Whoops. Yep, chainsaw's got to be in a different place than there. I am not going to respond well because I accidentally hit the Windows key suddenly for that. I mean, considering the importance of the ability, that's where it should be, honestly. Woof! Mana doing some damage tonight! Ow. So much DiMaggio. What do you mean I'm out of range? Bull honky. I feel like Old Wildfire took a percentage of the potency that you sunk into it in the past. So if you could get a crit direct hit, it would make it stupid powerful. But I guess they fixed that. So now it's a flat gain every time a weapon skill hits the opponent rather than a percentile gain from the weapon skill used. I'm gonna give the tank a sec to actually rally everything. Go. Oh yeah, there's enough targets that auto crossbow is the way to go. Provide they stay alive long enough so I can actually auto crossbow them. Jesus. 3 targets to 1. Or a couple, rather. I'm fine. Oh, God, honey. You do not need to adlo me after that. A basic bitch physic would have been better than that, honestly. Like, I just had a boo-boo. You could put a bandage on the boo-boo. You don't need to break out the med kit. They are rusty, so I'll cut them some slack. But I think that's funny. Will you get over here? Die. I crit direct hit you with a drill. How do you like them apples? That is still like a wildly busted like 2-button combination in this game. Just, oh yeah, I press a button and then the next weapon skill I use is a critical directed hit. It's so stupidly broken. Not as broken as warrior healing, though. Y'all? Oh, there's 2 of them. Look, it's the guard scorpion, but not. And I don't have reassembly. Shit. Gotta hold off on using wildfire until I can get hypercharge up. Now, shit, right. Any action, movement, or attack. Reassembly, pop the deal. It would be that, but... Gotta reach over that 6. What a... What a time for that to fucking happen, man. Not ideal, but we can do that. Oofta. No! Enough! Bastard. Oh yeah, the filibuster's gear. That stuff was actually fun. They haven't made anything that looks like it since this dungeon, as far as I'm aware. Mildly disappointing, but hey, you know. I'm going this way. Why am I going this way? To open a box. Look, it's a beret! There should be more berets in this game. Which is an uber fucking basic thing of me to say, but you know what? I stand by it. Y'all realize you can interact with that and not have picked up the key first, right? I assume the black mage is just being lazy. Also in other news, I have been doing my best to better learn and play across the Spire, and I mean, I know it's a roguelike, or roguelite, but damn, is it a frustratingly hard game at times. Also, I have made 2 more efforts to try to do elite difficulty in under 30 minutes in Gunfire Reborn. Neither of which have been successful, but I did get to fully clear them. PB, I think, is still 30 minutes on the dot. But the game seemingly counts milliseconds, so fuck me, I guess. What? Oi! Don't fucking flip the script on us! I swear the achievement says in 30 minutes or less. I swear. But that's such horseshit that was still like, oh yeah, you did it in 30 minutes. Well,
fuck you, you don't get the achievement.
It's like, dude, I am not a violent man, but I swear to God. I'll actually double check the achievement myself here in a little bit. Actually, our tank is new to this, so... Yeah, it says in 30 minutes is specifically the achievement wording. So, fuck you, Gunfire Reborn. I did do that, and you didn't give me my fucking achievement. Ah, my...
How'd you like this?
Gotta be on top using that drill as soon as it's off cooldown. Guess it's counting milliseconds then. Exactly! Too early. Say the line, Bart. Sloppy. God, I'm so fucking happy. Josija just like made a parody of like, so this is what this guy would be like if he were making a salad, and it's like, this is what he'd be like if... Yep, that sucks. This is what he'd be like if like he were doing this instead. It's just all various ways that you normally have like a OPPY pronunciation, but it says like chope. and whatnot. It is like so fucking stupid, but funny. This man has an iconic way to pronounce, you know, sloppy. Oh, good. Our healer died because we didn't get the fucking restraint chain off them in time.
I'll tear you limb from limb. Sloppy. For Alamigo! I have you now. How'd you like this?
I know I had it. Oh, that is just inconvenient positioning. Also, we had a paladin. Level 60 paladin has a heal. And also, like, that boss was mostly dead at that point, so... Yeah, no. Hurrah! I run away with my spoils. Wait, what the fuck? Hold up. Sorry, I'm going over my achievements in Gunfire Reborn. And there's an achievement that says finish Mysterious Jokul, and I'm all like, what? The fuck is that? And why don't I have that achievement? That was 1Q. I don't know if you're ready, Zemi. But say something if you is. In the meantime, I guess I can do... Oh, I don't know. I can force myself to do a level 70 dungeon. I believe it was level 70. Yeah, level 70 dungeon. Just like all of these dungeons. Ew, I don't want to be synced down that hard. Nope, fine. Oh, and I've also now learned the potential that is Q Bunny in Gunfire Reborn, which is Tau, but if you focus mostly on using her Q ability. Specifically the one that's like, mark 2 nearby people with this doodad that you apply on your Q if you hit them when they have that mark. And they'll also take the weapon damage. It's like, oh. Combo that with Mark Chaser and suddenly things look a lot better. It gets really silly. Oh yeah, no, she's AFK. Tao has the highest floor of basically any of the characters. I can see that, but she's actually quite fun to play, even now. Who I am like, yes, I am a Lee main now. Just very casually not playing Tao anymore, but Tao is still very good. So I think she's my secondary at the end of the day. Always weird. I always pick some of the harder things to play, and if not the harder things, then some of the most bonkers easy things. Because those things tend to be fast or hard hitting. As long as you have a decent rate of fire weapon, everything synergizes. Cloud Weaver plus a bunch of like E ability perks and some like gun specific perks and spore applications. Are you ready for Qs? Are you ready for Qs?
Yes.
Hello, there you is. Wow. All right. Okay, I'm ready for Qs if you're ready for Qs.
Yes.
Good. Okay.
What are we doing?
Expert?
What's the eye level for expert? 575?
Can,
I'll heal.
I was gonna say, can you meet that? Fast Q! Instant. Ugh. Now to just somehow convince Sage and Elaine into this chat so we can do the rest of the queues with them. But not really. They are free to do as they will. Come here. Come here, monkeys. I have no nets to catch you and throw you on my island sanctuary, so I will have to instead treat you like Pokemon and make you go to 0 HP. Much rather not. Thank you.
Warriors. I don't know why I was even worried. Oh.
Even I looked at my HP, I'm like, can I heal myself? Pop the one cooldown. Yes, I can.
Oh my god.
Normally I get like all flustered when I see like the tanker myself get that low, but it's like, I got this.
Oh. I just overwrote my card.
Oops.
Oh.
Oops.
It's been a long day.
It sounds like it, dealing with drama from your old, like...
Oh my god, that was honestly, like, such a highlight.
Well, I'd hope so.
I love hearing about other people's drama, to be completely honest.
I mean, it's story time for you, and when it doesn't involve you, all the better, right?
Yeah. But then, like, we kept talking, and I'm like, oh my god. And you logged in, and I'm like, oh my god. And they were still going, you're like, oh my god.
Well, there you go. Also, goddamn Malboro, but not actually named a Malboro. Day already. Oh, first boss, the worst. The worst of the bunch in this dungeon.
Everybody feels that way about this boss. I'm so happy.
Well, I can't exactly say nice things about this boss because it's kind of weird mechanically.
Yeah.
It does not help that Big Wave causes bleed. Like, why do you cause bleed?
Oh, a bleed? Oh no. What if I didn't do anything about it?
Zemi, we're bleeding out. Zemi, we need bandages.
You live.
I was half expecting you to say, that sounds like a you problem. I was going to be like, Zemi! Admittedly, you'd be justified in saying that since Warrior is stupid about self-sustain.
Yeah, but I kind of care about the DPS. You know, they're little babies.
Little babies with their HP bars so small.
A bloodbath and hope for Phoenix if it's up.
Basically, yeah.
Oh no, I got hit by that.
Oh no!
If only I was a healer. Oh, wait.
Oh, wait a minute. Of Oots! I have... Oh, OTs of Ocarinas of Time? What? What does that acronym stand for?
It's actually...
The Order of the Stick? What? What? A webcomic. I am confused.
Oh, I have Macrocosmos.
I have both of these hats. I have both of these hats. Hello, Squirrel. How is you? Read the line right above it. You'll live reminds me of basically book 7 and lined. Oh, okay. I might be confident about my self-sustain, but I'm not that confident to just rush in without a healer. I was gonna say, somebody get that box, please. Okay, thanks. Bye. I gotta AoE the fuck out of the room.
I was literally just about to ask if you cuss on stream.
If I what?
If you cuss on stream? But then you
No,
said
Sammy,
fuck,
I never
so-
fucking cuss on this shitty stream.
Hey now. I think it's kind of rude to call it shitty.
Fair. Fair. It's actually pretty awesome. Small though it may be, it is mine and I love it.
That's all that matters.
Pretty much. Also, that was a lot of fish. Do we have sushi?
Not gonna lie to you, I might be a Mikote, but I don't like fish.
I mean, fair. Like, that would just be stereotypical if you liked fish.
Yeah. Oh, whoops. I didn't have you targeted. That's dumb.
It's fine. It's
Just
fine.
regen myself. No big deal.
You probably need the heal too. Get
Scared?
No. Zemi? Zemi? Zemi, why are you dying? Zemi? Zemi?
Fine.
Zemi? As long as you don't hit 0 HP, right?
Yeah. That last HP is all that matters. We can have a heal as a treat, though.
Good. Good. I was wondering if, like, I would be able to hit my, like, calorie quota today with that heal. Tasty, tasty dessert. Now for this boss, which is... So once you get it, it's just like, don't get hit, forehead.
It requires a brain cell.
Pretty much.
There's only one between us, so...
It's fine. It's powerful enough to act like two. I think. Hang on. Nope, don't remember what 2 plus 2 is. We're fucked.
Something something fish?
I think so? Either that or a
Sorry.
really fucked up looking 5.
I just got DM'd about more on the drama.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I love it.
Oh god. Did not mean to take that fucking...
See? See? The brain cell. It's not big enough.
Oh no! Nah, it's fine. I just got electrocuted, no big deal. Unlike bleeding. Bleeding is a big deal.
Electrocution's just a little shock.
Yeah, exactly. It's only lightly shocking. Don't you do it. Don't run towards me, Shar. That's what I thought. What about bleeding electricity? I don't even think a doctor can help you then. Like, if you're bleeding electricity, like... I would maybe see if you could get a job at a power plant.
Oh. The brain cell almost was not working for me.
I was hogging it then, sorry.
But then I saw everybody else and I'm like, perhaps I'm in the wrong spot.
Yay, mob mentality. Works like a brain cell sometimes. That's when you need an engineer. If you bleed electricity, don't call your doctor. Call your local engineer. That is ridiculous, but it makes sense. Oh god! Nah, I'm fine. The duality of warrior. Oh god, I'm dying! No.
Something Primal Ren could solve easily.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I can't do anything when I'm stunned. My one weakness.
How to stop a warrior. Stun him or silence?
No.
What do you do there?
Silencing doesn't stop a warrior. They don't have spells. It's stunning.
Oh, it does in PvP though.
All right, touche. But that technically doubles as pacification. Silence a warrior. What now, tough guy? You can't scream bloody murder in order to heal yourself. And now all I'm thinking is like a warrior in PvP just going like trying to scream.
Oh my god.
Just trying to do their war cries.
The bard put tape over his mouth.
Oh my god.
And they whispered in his ears, "No one can hear you scream."
I'm fucking dying. Oh, that shouldn't be that funny, but it is. In before the berserker likes it. Anyway,
Whoa, now.
moving on.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Damage.
The Maggios. We're fine.
Oh no, downtime.
Got the primal rend off, sucker.
My divination, no.
Oh no.
Oh, I can't scare the healer this time because I'm the healer.
You can scare yourself.
I can scare you, maybe.
Oh god.
I could really scare the healer if I was a gunbreaker, though.
Ow. That did.
Healer, wanna watch me shoot myself?
Oh god. Just your like, better be ready, gunbreaker. Oh shit button.
Remove the buff.
It's like, I am now at 1 HP and am in serious danger because I am no longer invulnerable.
It's like, oh, sorry, haha, must have been lag or something. How did that fall off so quickly? Totally didn't macro it that way and hit the wrong button.
Oops. Clunk. Just do that Japanese thing where they like tap their forehead with their fist like, oopsie. Here we go. You spin me right round, baby, right? Just vomit by the end of it.
Hey.
Hello. I'm going this way now. Bye. That way I'm closer to the middle. Tank busters. Rookie mistake telegraphing your tank buster. God, could you imagine if they designed tank busters like they used to, where it's like it's not telegraphed in the slightest, you just have to figure it out? Oh my god. Also mine. All the particle effects. Well, that was expert. 90 next?
Wait, you can repair stuff, right?
I can. Do you need repairs?
Oh my gosh, repair all my gear.
Repair!
In here. As a treat.
That's almost 5 times what I used to repair your shit.
I did say it was a treat.
Delicious dark matter. Oh god, now I'm just remembering if you mix 2 dark matter in Final Fantasy V, it is like a really nasty fucking like item that casts Shadow Flare. Like it's
Oh my god.
it's kind of terrifying. And the super bosses are fucking immune to it. It's like, welp.
Mana, turn off your stream. I don't want them to see that I can't make the jump up on the roof.
Okay, hang on. There we go.
I can't even make it onto the checklist table.
All right, work your magic, Zemi. Work your magic. Yep. They can't see it. All right. All right, they didn't see nothing.
I'm gonna go drown myself now.
No, get back here. You're not drowning yourself.
Oh.
No drowning. No. And she died. Rest in peace. There's nothing I can do about this. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Oh, look, Zemi's alive.
Whoa, a warrior res? No way. No wonder everybody hates Paladin.
That seems unrelated, but okay. A warrior res. No wonder everyone hates Paladin. It's like, Wait a minute.
It's the inferior healer tank.
Oh my god. Okay, now level 90.
Yeah.
This
I
is
got my suicide out of the way.
your Sudoku.
Oh.
Why is this not instant? What the fuck? Hang on. Game?
Tank and need my ass.
Right? Also, did I straight buy this armor, or I think my retainer just straight up brought this armor to me. They're just like, oh, hey, master, here. It's like, where the fuck did you get this? I know you're level 90 and all, but what the hell? Retainers, man.
Oh, free upgrades.
Right? Just like, I'm pretty sure you stole this off of somebody, but I'm not gonna ask questions.
Alright, who did you beat up in an alley?
How did you beat them up in an alley? This gear is better than what you're wearing. Just like a gang of retainers running around everywhere, jumping NPCs that are wearing this armor. Oh god. I guess that means my retainers are in a gang. Drop bear tactics. Last I checked, apparently that's just an Australian stereotype about drop bears, because apparently there aren't actually like lethal bears that drop from trees in Australia. But 2, fair, that would work. From Dragon Height, would that make your retainers dragoons? Here's the thing, Jindra, one of them is. So, that checks. The other one is a black mage, and I just figured out how they could mug people. One of them explodes them with flare, and the other one literally dives on them from literally miles from the sky. That is how they mug people. That is terrifying.
Hey, I progressed my, what's it called? My FC room.
You did?
Yeah.
Ooh. Must
Shoot.
Must
What's the
investigate.
button?
No!
Oh.
No!
Denied.
Damn you! Damn you! Oh, hey, Smileton. Wow, your room looks great, Semi. Also,
Yeah.
way bigger than it should be. Guess it's a TARDIS situation for your room, huh?
Yeah, there's also like a lot of rabbits running around here.
Weird. How the hell did they get in here?
I'm trying to figure that out myself, actually.
Huh. Should we, like...
Well, wait, oh my god, he looks like Godbert, but not Godbert.
Fake Godbird.
Oh my god.
How dare. Where's Godbert when you need him to suplex that man? Show him how a real Manderville does it.
Why does the machinist name sound like it'd be how you would pronounce mine drunkenly?
me. Because it is. Because it basically is.
Oh, that's so good.
That's just hilariously coincidental right there. How to play a good warrior. Step 1, stop thinking. Step 2,
Oh.
die. Hang on, we got this. Hang on, don't panic, don't panic. Stop panicking, people. Don't panic. Don't panic. We got this. Hang on. Hang on. Okay.
I'm crying.
Everything's under control. That was on me. I was not watching my HP that well.
Oh, me either.
Like I should have been using cooldowns. That's on me.
Oh, that was so funny.
Step 1, stop thinking. Dies.
Yeah.
It seems our one brain cell kind of had a bit of a falling out there.
You said stop thinking, and I'm like, okay.
Step 3, learn where you went wrong, but that requires thinking, so don't do step 3.
Oh my god. It's gonna happen.
Of course,
You know what they say? They say in Prague, when the first poll's really bad,
that didn't happen.
first poll didn't happen. Wasn't real. We dreamt it. It's okay.
It's fun.
Why? Is he standing in AoEs? Hello?
The bard?
Everybody, apparently.
Oh, whoops. Well, I say healers adjust, and then I respond okay, and then I pop a cooldown. That's just how stupid warrior is. Like, the healer doesn't say anything. I say, healers adjust, okay. And then the healer's like, what the fuck is his mental malfunction? And I remember, oh yeah. Bear drop tactic strategy of mugging someone from basically dropping from high enough that whatever you grab will be ripped off. Generally about a story up and with the story down from the target. Wow! You're not even that good of a machinist, bruh. I would know, I literally just spent like the past 30 minutes learning that fucking rotation. Where the hell do you get off pulling ahead of me? Ah, this one's right for me. I nearly forgot the mechanics there for a second. I'm good. I'm fine. We good. Help me. Machinist, bro, I will stack this AoE over you and laugh maniacally when you die. Don't you fucking dare.
Oh wow, damage.
We're fine.
Oh, I was really banking on a lady. I did not get one.
Oops.
It's okay.
Upside Down. Oh man, I love that song by Jack Johnson.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Whew.
The Bard is not, however. The Bard is screwing up.
Typical bard.
Right? If they're not screwing up, they're screwing somebody. I don't think you get that joke. What? What happened?
that's something I could say on stream. You know, it's illegal.
Oh, it's lewd. Okay.
More like it's toxic, and Yoshi P might get my ass.
He's probably not watching the stream, but we generally try to spread positivity around here. Unless they are, like, just fucking toxic. Then we're toxic back. Even though you don't usually fight fire with fire. We're not toxic in the in-game chat.
I can be toxic in the in-game chat. Hang on. There you go.
It's a good thing it's censored, because holy shit, that's just so... Why, Zemi? Why? Wow!
I forgot those pull really, really far back on the stairs. That's so dumb.
Wow, Zemi, maybe I should let you just handle this whole, like, pull then, not tank it, because, you know, you went ahead of me and everything. That's fine, that's fine.
I did call you a biff.
Wow, you said it on stream! Holy shit, Zemi!
See, I told you, I'm toxic.
Like every time Sage calls me a biff, I'm just like, wow, how dare you? But we are the Eorzean biffs, so I mean, you know.
Yeah, at the end of the dungeon that I got with Orca earlier, he said, "Yay, biffs!" And my friend was like, "What does that mean?"
You just have to be part of a free company to know. You just have to be part of a free company to know. Let's just say you just got to be in the free company to know.
Also, having 2 ranged as an Astro kind of hurts.
Yeah, because like a third of your cards are worthless. We live over here now. Nobody has
You can
positionals.
spin the boss. Yeah, you can spin the boss.
Whee! Oh, he's not spinning right now. Whee! All right, we shouldn't be over here. All right, whee!
Mechanic said, "You said you live here? Not anymore." Consider this your eviction notice.
Yeah, this is why I don't want to keep spinning the boss, though, because I know he's got directional shit like this. Better to keep him consistently in one direction than to just spin him. Good for the bit. Not good for people actually dodging those successfully. Half health.
Nothing a little stellar explosion can't handle.
Right?
Oh.
He's being mean. The pie machinist! Christ!
I did not time my side cast properly there, but I didn't die, so that's all that matters.
Pretty much. You don't have to say healers adjust.
2 Von stacks? Not a problem.
Do note, please don't actually subject your healers to 2 vulnerability stacks. That is hell.
If you are your own healer, though, feel free. But perhaps have somebody who can res you.
Yeah, probably. There is no auto life in this game. Yet.
You like all those buttons I just pressed on you?
You pressed a bunch of buttons on me?
Oh yeah.
Gasp. Yeah, it was great. Thanks.
Probably way more than I needed to.
Stall for time so I don't have to hit the oh shit button. If you have to hit the oh shit button as a warrior, you're doing it right, but you could be doing it better. Because warrior doesn't need to hit the oh shit button. That's the thing.
Gunbreaker tip. Always use super after the white mage benediction.
Please don't do that. Oh my god. That is like genuinely bad advice.
However, it's funny.
You're not wrong. Also, how the fuck did the bard yank aggro from me? Bard, what the hell? Stop trying to fuck the robot.
He's saying too loudly.
You sing too loudly.
You sing louder than the warrior yells. I think I want to kill you first.
That is impressive. Because I'm literally over here like, ah!
Do you live in an apartment?
Yes. That was also directed away from the microphone. As to not break the eardrums of the guests in chat, or yours for that matter.
Don't worry. My ears are already ruined.
Many, many years of heavy metal music.
Oh, if only.
Bye.
Oh, there's some... He got here! Pull! I didn't realize he was in a cutscene. Oh, I feel so awful.
Way to
But the
go.
timing worked out.
Way to go, Zemi. Nearly pulled when we had a cutscene watcher.
Calculated. Perfectly calculated.
Would have been hilarious if it went off, because then you get to say the other one, man, I calculated that, but I am bad at math. Or rather, that was calculated, but man, am I bad at math. A mine, don't step on. That sign can't stop me. I can't read.
You wanna see something funny?
You proceed to run on the mine. Just was the Vuln stack worth it?
Yeah.
Ah, just a couple of goobers. Right, disassembler. Ugh. Now, is it his right or our right? His right. I always forget. Like the one great mystery of this boss. Right, disassembler. Wait, which right is it? I have been authorized to eliminate all visitors with extreme prejudice. Apologies for the inconvenience. When the murder robot is way too polite. Same side? Smile? Same side, smile? No. Sammy! Oh no. I'm okay.
Don't mind me griefing myself.
You also hit me. Bard, I am not moving from this spot. You better fucking move or we both die.
Oh, maybe I griefed everybody there.
Possibly.
Everybody has a monster.
I honestly think they just didn't move from the left fucking disassembler.
Oh, true. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy griefing.
We have fun in this free company.
I'm only doing this because I'm the healer. If I wasn't the healer, I would not grief this hard.
You're also getting away with it because I'm the tank.
True.
Because any other tank would be all like, all right, healer, what the fuck?
Healer, why are you so stupid?
Healer, why are you making me take so much damage? Healer, why aren't you healing me enough? Healer, why aren't you doing enough damage?
I'm doing plenty of damage to myself. Anyway, you want to see my room?
Yes. That's my room. Fuck. I should have hit the list. All right, progress. Very good. Amazing. Perfectly decorated. Couldn't have done it myself.
Yeah, like the orchestrion placement.
It's just perfectly in the middle. Perfectly balanced as all things should be.
Yes, thank you. I had to channel my inner Thanos. Wait, hold on.
Don't fucking tell me you actually have. Oh my god.
Look at my scythe. Tell me this is not an infinity scythe. Do you see the stones?
Oh my god. I do. All it's missing is God, how many? There's 6 infinity stones, it's just missing a couple.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've got most of them.
Zemi is Thanos confirmed. I'm glad you're
on this character.
I'm glad you're in our free company.
Alright, what's next?
Oh god.
What are we griefing next?
Well, I ran 50, 60, 70 while you were busy doing that shenanigans. I was hoping to get a 70 dungeon, but did not happen. Also, I just realized oh no, I didn't get a chance to actually run a 70. Okay. Leveling? Question mark?
Sure.
Yeah, fuck it. Why don't I go for tomes as well? Tomes are yummy and delicious, and I like tomes. Give me more tomes.
Oh, I'm capped.
Ooh.
Oh.
Weekly cap or 2K cap?
Yeah.
Oh.
Weekly.
Well done on that.
Capped both characters on Wednesday. Wait, today's Wednesday, right? Yeah, on Wednesday.
Don't ask
Instead of waiting till Monday, literally an hour before maintenance.
Don't ask me, like, is today's Wednesday, right? Because I don't fucking know half the time.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
'Tis Wednesday, my dudes. So I guess you could be whatever the fuck you want to be for this. I'm not at the weekly cap or at the astronomy cap.
Oh.
I did fulfill a couple of Wondrous Tales.
I'll still grief you.
Wow. Wow. Rise with me, rise up. Rise is so good.
Good thing you're a warrior, because you're gonna need it. I don't know how to play Sage.
Oh god. Where the hell is Sage when I need her?
I better learn real quick.
You better learn real quick.
Alright.
Remember tank stance, forehead. Okay. And big! Go big or go home.
Best way to learn is to pull it all.
No, the best way to learn is actually pull simply and let them figure out their skills as they go about, but go big or go home! Deliver a logical, calm explanation, then loudly proclaim something which is illogical. Thank God Rod Intuition still heals me. Still want to pop a cooldown. There we go. I've now corralled the giant group of enemies into a way which is manageable for the Dragoon.
Well, hey, at least you know how to play your job. That's helpful for us.
Well, when they're beating me over the brow with browbeat, I'm taking a lot of DiMaggios. God, I wonder if there's an actor with the last name DiMaggios.
Would not surprise me.
Would not surprise me either, but then you just have to create a bunch of memes where it's like, oh man, I'm taking a bunch of
Wait a second.
DiMaggios.
We have a lack of dance partner.
The gasp.
Whoa.
Yeah, healer definitely has it at this level because they start at 70. Or no, they start at 60. Never mind.
Oh yeah.
No, right. I think that door is shut because that's where the boss is. I am smirt. Mana is not. Blame it on Mana. All right, first boss is Speedster. Vroom vroom, I have 3 wheels, and they are also chainsaws. Or buzzsaws, rather. Do it, make my day. I fucking did it. Wow, bad dancer. Nobody has any patience for the tank. It's disgusting.
That's the wrong thing I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. But it doesn't matter, because he's going away soon. I know how to play the game.
I mean, you did just say you don't know how to play Sage, so. Which I want to make a joke, considering your free company mate is named Sage, but I've already made a number of jokes based on that similar naming convention. Random healer in the party that isn't Sage while Sage is playing a different character class. Heal me, Sage! She's like, but I'm not. Oh. Here to backseat game. Sits in the backseat. Plays Kingdom Hearts 2. But, hi. Hello, Daybreak. How is you? Also, no backseat gaming. But that is acceptable because that is gaming in the backseat, which is distinctly different. I think the main thing to remember about Sage is they get to pick the main tank and a tank off. Not true. Not true. Tanks do not give a shit. They could say, this guy is main tank, and the fucking off tank will still fight them for aggro. I couldn't tell you if it was because they were bad or what, but just... Tanks, for some reason, do not give a flying fladoodle.
Man, you should have seen me. I've never been a toxic tank until the other day. But somebody provoked off of me in P4.
Oh, no.
And I was like, oh, no, buddy. I tank this a particular way and you just ruined the vibe. And I said, uptime strat or die. In game, of course.
Oh. Oh.
But it's like, if you're not doing the uptime strat, like, you're not getting uptime.
Right.
So it's like, you might as well just die. Because you're gonna get downtime then, too.
Right. Okay. Jesus. Gotta love when people are like that.
Yeah, I don't know why he provoked off of me, like, I was literally in a safe spot, and it's safe for melee as well. He did not provoke off of me again, though.
Better fucking learned after that. Also, question from the guest in the chat. Who was the scariest Disney villain to you? Theirs was Ursula. Excellent question. Who was the scariest Disney villain for me? And I am assuming, like, actual fear, not like, oh, they would have been pretty scary, like Scar, because he's a lion. Shit, I don't know. Part of me wants to say Maleficent, but at the same time, it's like, dude, Maleficent is a fairy. And the only reason she did like half of the shit, apparently, in the movie that she did, just Sleeping Beauty, is because she didn't get invited to a party. And she was real fucking, like, upset about it. But this girl said, Cruella. You know what? That's a good answer.
Oh my god. Cruella, yeah.
That is a very good answer.
Literally killed Puppy.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
Oh. I may have to go with that one. Ursula was scary to me because of her design, her face, and the climax with her getting giant. I suppose. Jafar was also pretty fucked up, all things considered.
No, Diana, no. Oh my god.
What do you say? With fire and lightning, so ice. One of them's a returner and one of them is very much a sprout, and that dancer is not getting my comm. Thief? What do you mean, thief? I'm agreeing with you. The reason in the original story why Maleficent didn't get invited to the baptism was that she had a history of bestowing quite negative blessings on the kid. Fucking so? You don't. You don't. You invite powerful people to shit like that. You don't not. Romy knows she could have left the kid alone. That was daring, Zemi.
Oh yeah.
He put Jasmine in Hourglass and he was gonna kill her. Worse than that, I think at some point he may have just straight up brainwashed Jasmine to like marry him so that way he could have been like the Sultan, which so many non-consenty vibes. So many. Not okay. Gaston is also terrifying, but not because he's like a scary guy, but because he's like the most realistic seeming.
Yeah, the evil stepmom from Cinderella.
Oh god, yes.
Her too.
Like, as amazing as it is, Sleeping Beauty got off light in terms of, quote, blessings, unquote. True. Gaston is terrifying because of how much of following he had despite, or maybe because of being a douche. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, he's like weirdly, seemingly the most realistic villain. And again, her or Cinderella's stepmom, because she was a bitch. Again, survivable. The dogs, they die. That is true. And that is why Cruella is arguably the scariest of them all. Like, there's a reason she didn't show up in Kingdom Hearts. Could you fucking imagine the audacity of Square and Disney both to include Cruella in that game as a villain? Frollo is scarier because he is realistic. Frollo being the priest or archbishop or whatever from the Hunchback of Notre Dame, correct? Also terrifying. Oh, Inquisitor. Right, he's the Inquisitor. That movie, I need to go back and fucking watch that movie. It is, I think I've only seen part of it even. But like, apparently it is a bit of a sleeper hit.
Yeah.
Frollo is realistic in the same way that Gaston is realistic because he is a man that ends up abusing his station and his power. Though Gaston is someone that just like, you know, the real terror in him is mob mentality and he gets the whole fucking village on his side. But again, puppies. But puppies though, we keep going back to Cruella. She is the scariest because she just literally murders animals. And for what? A fucking coat. And it's insane to me that they also like released, much like they did with Maleficent, though Maleficent explored the possibility of like, well, maybe she's not all bad. They released Cruella and it's all like, well, like, why make her the protagonist? She's a bit of a piece of shit. And from what I understand, she is through the movie. I haven't seen it. Cruella can be real. There are fashion people who would murder dogs for fur. Fuck them, man. Favorite villains are Jafar, Maleficent, Dr. Facilier, Hades. Hades is amazing. Yzma. Yzma's also amazing. But Emperor's New Groove is just amazing, period. And both Rourke and Cruella. Hades is just fabulous. Oh yeah, he is defo up there. Dear white fluffy dogs are sold in Chinese meat markets. Yeah, it's kind of fucked.
Whoa.
Weren't expecting to clear that fast.
Whoa, stuff dropped. But also, no deaths? Easy.
Easy, didn't have to do anything. Get better, Dancer. Get better, and maybe I'll commend you if I ever meet you again. You got the Magitech Avenger and the Alienus.
Neat.
Well, both Rourke and Clayton are one of your favorites. Ugh, Clayton. Ugh, Clayton.
Oh, yeah.
He is one that you'd rather love to hate. Because he's just a piece of shit. I mean, they're not even subtle about it in, like, Kingdom Hearts. He's just all like, I must find the gorillas. And it's like, you're gonna shoot them, aren't you? that's all you fucking care about. You're here to hunt people and you're gonna shoot them, aren't you? Fucking Clayton, man. No, gorillas. Most because of his dark but kind of cool death, they show his body. They show the shadow of his body, specifically. But yeah, Clayton is one of the handful of Disney villains that actually got an on-screen death. That was kind of, yeah. And Rourke is great because of James Garner's voice. I'm actually struggling to remember who Rourke is, presuming that Rourke is from a more classic Disney film. Okay, what next to do on roulettes? Trials. We got trials.
Oh, yeah.
Tanking buddy.
I'm going to shoot myself.
Please don't. Rourke is from Atlantis. He was the villain. That would be why I don't remember that, because I saw Atlantis all of once, liked the movie, and then promptly forgot all about it. I was real young. Rourke is the sergeant dude in that movie. One of those, like, twist villains where he's one of the protagonists up until towards, like, the second half. Spoilers for a very old movie. And then he just turns on the group. It's all like, nope, we're not leaving the lands behind. We're gonna make fucking money off this shit. You should watch it again. It's pretty fun. I should also watch shit like Treasure Planet again. Because, my God, I've also forgotten a lot about that movie, and it's like, man, there are a lot of Disney movies I should watch again. But I do not want to fucking subscribe to their service just to watch those movies. You need to watch Treasure Planet. I mean, see, somebody else knows, somebody else gets it. And rewatch. I've watched it once. Probably forgot all about it. I also forget if Robin Williams was a voice in that movie or if it was more of a sound-alike. Because somebody in that movie sounds like Robin Williams, I think. Or I might be thinking of robots. Do I have Verizon? Funny you mention that. Also, not sponsored. Yes, I do. Not the internet, but the cell phone service. Why? Are they doing some sort of deal shenanigans? Is Disney Plus included in my plan? No. No, it was Martin Short who was in Treasure Planet. Yeah, that's what I figured. Gonna say, Robin Williams got burned after the first Aladdin movie. Like, he didn't even show up in the second one, but things smoothed over between him and Disney for the third one. King Thornton, hi, you ugly bastard. Boop. been a thing for like 3 years. Well, I didn't know that, Squirrel. I just use my phone for phone things. I don't pay attention to my, like, service provider other than they exist and they take money from me. Don't touch the walls, that'll kill you. My friends save themselves like 200 a year by switching plans. Potentially, I'd have to look at it. Man. Outside of the sharp necessity for them, like, fuck cell phone service providers and fuck internet service providers. They are such assholes. Jafar is one of my favorites because he has so many forms and designs. Oh god! All right, Demi, you know what to do here. Demi? Demi? Uh-oh. You better kill them before they proc their fucking shit. I might be too used to the extreme version of this fight, where it is very important that they don't stay together for too long. Or at all? Because that has ruined many of my solo attempts at this. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. And you're supposed to do the smalls first. They're just easier to kill, and then you go do the big one. Get angry! Nope. Berserk does not stop me from being pushed back. It has to be upgraded. Lame. I love how bosses, after you survive, they're like, oh, this attack will surely kill you. After you survive it, they're like, you survived? How the fuck? And they panic and they start doing like what King Thornton did there. He started swinging his sword wildly because, like, fucking die! Fucking die, please! Oh god! Oh no! This can't be happening! Disney TV shows, which I have not watched. I like. Nay. I hate that word. I know my speech, and like I swear I'll mispronounce it. So just read that one at your own time. Bill Cipher, that was a Disney show. Emperor Balos, David Xanatos from Gargoyles, Doofenshmirtz, Dr. Draken from Kim Possible, and of course this comment has been removed due to spoilers for Amphibia. Ah, okay. Noted. Demi, you're muted, but are you there? Are you okay? Are you okay?
I think I need to take a break.
That's fair. I've got 8 minutes left to stream.
Yeah, I've been grinding all day. So
Plus, you hit your weekly cap too, so like you're good.
on 2 characters, no less.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. I'll take a break now.
You do that. Thank you for joining me, Zemi.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, take it easy.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Just a couple of derps. Just a couple of, like, goobers. That was fun and great. All right, let's do main No, fuck that. Even though this is much better than what it used to be, I still have to sit through cutscenes, and I don't have time for that. Normal raid, normal raid. Getting hungry, but that makes sense. I've had like... How many calories did I have today, actually? Not enough. I know I didn't have enough. Starting to track my calories again. I think I've had... Bill Cybers from Gravity Falls. I'm aware, I'm just surprised that's a Disney IP. You can tell I have not watched that show at all if I'm like, oh, that's a Disney IP? Yes! Let's fucking go! Anyone know suplex? Damn it, we only have 2 samurais, a bard, and a black mage. We don't have any monks. The hell is this shit? I'd expect a samurai, a ninja, and a monk. Bullshit. Ready? Let's fucking go. I mean, I could tank that, but I'd rather not. Too angry to be knocked back, motherfucker! He's in my fucking spot. Get out of my spot! Be nice to your healers. Don't take hits you don't need to. Generally speaking, yes. Generally want to aim that down the middle, especially in the Savage of this, because that has pushback. And there are no walls in the Savage of this either. How do I know that? Because this was the raid series I got into raiding. I'm gonna let them figure it out. I'm main tank. Figure it out, bitches. Oh, that healer got kidnapped already. Oops. Oh, that's Tank Buster. Remember when I said, what if they kept designing it so you'd have to, like, a tank buster isn't telegraphed and it's like, figured out, bitch? Yeah, that's fine. I'd rather it be telegraphed. Acid rain. I'd rather chocolate rain. All according to Cake. Translator's note. Cake means Keikaku. Translator's note 2. Keikaku means plan. There it is. Rush to the front. If this were Savage, I'd actually care about saving my inner release for the, this bit, but I don't, so I won't. Besides, I won already. I was the first one out! I didn't even need my fucking inner release. I just knew. I was fucking ready. God damn. Choo-choo. Hello, train. Nope. Bye, Sammer guy. No lights for you. Hilariously, like, goofy they are, because they don't understand, like, oh yeah, you're supposed to use the lights. Fucking bye. The lights are your friends to rid yourself of ghosts. I didn't move, so I just have to tech and take it. That's gonna be uncomfortable. That was uncomfortable. People died for that one. Boop. And flee. Sorry, I'm browsing on Discord real quick, but it's been a couple hours, so it's about time we ended the stream. Yeah. Well, that was good. Made 100,000 gil off of today. Excellent. Very, very good. Very, 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 very good. Good. Good, good. Alrighty. Who in the 7 hells is streaming right now that we can raid? Anybody? Twitch open. Anybody at all? Masay's got good chilled out vibes. Let's raid Masay. Because people are playing... Because of all the Yakuza news, I guess some people are now playing Yakuza. Go fucking figure, right? But she's playing Hollow Knight. But she also has, like, them good vibes. Them good vibes. They're just, like, good to chill out to after 2 hours of streaming. So says I. Also playing a Splat 3 going on. Also that, and I don't want to rate that because, like, 1, not usually my target interest, and 2, I kind of actually want to play Splatoon 3, so the less I see, the better. Which is weird, because I never played Splatoon 1 or Splatoon 2, so, you know, that'd be my first entry into a Splatoon game. And I am going to suck, because I haven't played a fucking competitive shooter, even though this one's, like, casual competitive, in fucking forever. Right on. Right, I forgot I exercised yesterday, so my abs kind of hurt. Folks, thank you very much for sticking around to the very end of the stream. I appreciate it. Zemi, thank you for hopping on, doing stuff with me. We agreed to do stuff together, and I was like, hey, I'm streaming today, and she's like, that's cool, I'm cool being on, like, comms and stuff, so I appreciate that. It's fucking hilarious. Thank you very much for adding a lot of fun to this stream. And yeah, other than that, folks, remember that you are always welcome here at Monos Potion, and I'll see you next time.